Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Yeah, oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Right, well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. So I've got those being produced down there. Next, I will go along here and I'll run that up a little bit higher and we'll do exactly the same again. No, I don't want you. We'll do exactly the same again. I'll go like that, and then I'll leave a gap of 1, and then we come out here, and we drop that one down. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one goes into there. That one goes into those two. We go power, power, and then we take belt going up there like that. And then I do that once more. Once more unto the breach. And that one right there. Okay, so now I've run out of assembling machines again. Need to make a few more of them. I've got the electronics ones in there. I don't need those. Actually, would this work in an electronics one? That's a crafting speed of 1, that is. Let me see. Let me see, because assembly machine 2 is in the way. Let me just lift that bit up a second. Take this is electronics assembly. Angels blocks, component, right, no, it doesn't. It wouldn't allow us to do it anyway. Now I only have 14 of those. You know, that's fine. I want more of those. Let's build 1 there, like that. And then I'll build 20 more of them after I've built that 1 right there. That should be fairly rapid. I've got 81 belts here. I've just got to wait for you to finish manufacturing. That's fine. Let's run belts to there. And that one can go on up like that. And then I can quickly drop that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, like that. Copy and paste, copy and paste. And power, power. Right. I've got 3 lots of these, or I will have in, or I do already. There, right. 3 lots of those. I've got those now being manufactured right in here. So take the battery casings, I'll drop those in. I haven't got any of the other bits of the batteries in here anywhere. So there's the first bits of all the batteries. Now we've got to build up the second bits of all the batteries. I'll go here a minute, and if I just wait there. Here again. Here again. I'll make that big enough. There we go. I want to run that all the way up through here. Like that. There. Right. Now we've got a little bit more space up this side. So I've got 3 factories in here making those. These I've probably overkilled by a very long, long way. The 1 second craft time on those suggests that maybe I have got overkill on that, but I mean, I guess if I expand that bit out a bit there, then that'll be fine. But I'm using the smaller factories on here, the slower factories. So, again, that's probably all right. But I would guess 4 of each of those, maybe even 3 of each of those would probably be more than sufficient. What do we actually need for the batteries, though? I mean, we look in here. I need 3 each of those. 1 battery casing, 1 battery casing cover. So, I can't just do that. I am also going to have to get the battery casing coming up separate and not just on here. So I'm going to need to do like 2 more factories here doing battery casings and chuck them in on the side. That's interesting. Never mind that. Let's go back into the next bit. So craft battery electrolyte. I need saline water. We take regular water, that gets us 20 saline, 100 purified. Now, we're actually already doing that, but because it's all the way over on this side of the factory, I've got no interest in doing that any further. What's going on here? No, that's a different sort of water. That's not the saline water. That's where the saline water's coming through. Saline water's going into the brown algae. The purified water, I'm just getting rid of it. I'm not storing any of that. But I'm going to have so much of that coming off that I don't need to worry about it. So what I am going to want to worry about, though, is the water treatment plant. I got Hydro Plant 2 on here, or the regular Hydro Plant 1. The number 2 on production blocks. How many of these can I make? I can make 15 of them. 5. What have I got in the way of production blocks? So I got 58 production blocks down there. Fluid blocks, I got loads. Electronics blocks, I've got plenty, and I've got a whole load of construction blocks. So I could make them. 1, 2, 3. I will start off with 3 of these. And I'm going to go up here like this. And I'm going to do that in a line along that way, I think. Bring it down a bit there. 1, 2, 3, right there. And then we'll go back in here. So I'm going to be wanting water purification. It's going to take 20 saline water, and then it's going to also give me 100 purified water. I want to build a couple of tanks in order to be able to store some of that purified water. I want to keep some of that back. An overflow valve right there is an essential. And then I'm going to want the petrochem gas tank. Wait a minute, not that one. Storage volume. Gas tank, oil tank. Right, that's a regular storage tank. That one there is 25,000. That's 150,000. That one's 200,000. I think that the petrochem gas tank can be used for fluids, but I'm not sure. It might be that I've got it. No, I think actually I've got to use that one. I think I need to use that one. I'll do 2 of them. I'll produce 2 of these. And they will come over here. I will put one right there, and then I'll rotate and I'll put another one there. You could put a block of 4 of them. They join in on the corner, but I don't need it to do that just yet. Copper pipe. I've only got 13 copper pipe on me. Where am I making the copper pipe? Do I want to bother to run off and get some, or should I just manufacture it where I'm stood? It's down here somewhere. There. Right. It's a little bit of a trek. I wonder if I can be bothered. That's a long way to go. Although... Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Look, if I go over to here... Look, we can do this. And I bring you out. No, I don't want to do that just yet. I want to go for a small construction zone expander. I've got the construction zone out here. I want a robo box in here. I'm going to bring that one up this way. Drop that one down into there like that. We will put some power onto that bad boy. And then I will go in here and I'll take a request a chest and I will drop that one down into there. And then I'll go into here. Logistic request on here. And that one, we're going to go Bob's Logistics in here. And I'm going to ask for some copper pipe. Right there, 100. I'm going to ask for 200 pipes. There. There you go. Bring me 200 pipes. If I mouse over that, there's 200 pipes on their way. It may take a minute or 2 to get here, but they are on their way, which is absolutely fantastic. That's really good. That's a helpful little maneuver that we've got going on right there. And I think you'd all agree with me when I say that that is absolutely fantastic. Production in here. I notice that the pump is no longer in this section. Or in this section. Crawler light. Excuse me. We've got regular lamps. Crawler light. What's that even for? Let's make one. It's a bit slow and it's manufacturing time. Right. Dead silent now. Saying anything. There. Right. I'm very excited to find out what this crawler light is all about. This could be a life-altering situation right here that we've got. Anyway, I want to go back to barreling and fluid control. The pump is right... Not what? Oh, no! I need a motor. That's why I had some motors on me, was because I needed them. Now I got to go and find them. I could have just gone after the pipes. I could have just gone after them. 79 belts right now. Let's have a look in here. I'll take half of those belts. And then I'll run away again. And we will move onwards. So where, oh, where are those motor casings got? Here we go. Right. Right in there, I need motor number 2. What are you? Motor 1. Wait a minute. Are we doing something? No, I know I'm making motors here somewhere because I'm using them to build robots. So, surely this doesn't seem right. Pump right there. It doesn't seem right that I can't make any pumps at all. It must be... maybe it's... No, that's a barreling pump. That's different. I can make that one. But that's not a pump that pulls the stuff out of the water, though. Water treatment. Oh, that's an offshore pump. That's the one that I'm looking for. It's not a regular pump. Offshore pump there. That's just... Yeah, that's... Oh, groundwater bore. Nice. 60 per second, whereas that one's 1200 per second. So you can get water straight out of the ground. Right, well, that's another little interesting thing to know, is that the pump, not in there, but the pump in barreling and fluid over here, that's the more advanced one. Right. Okay, confusion over. I love Bobs and Angels. I love it. The complexity involved with this mod is absolutely insane. Like, seriously, it is just pure insanity. You gotta be a genuine head case to want to do this. And I do, I absolutely do. I have heard that Factorio is even more ridiculously difficult than this one. Maybe one day, but certainly not at the moment. We're worrying about this right now. So there is our crawler light. Kind of like that. Make a big difference on there, but I mean, maybe if we drop it over here. The problem is, like, I put the light down. I haven't really got anything else that I can do with it. Yeah, I put that light down right there. Let me get rid of that one. There, right, that's gone. I put that's the problem, is I put the light down and then I can't do anything else with it. How do I put the gun away? Oh, he does it automatically. And the light that I get from my small electric poles, because of the mod that I added in for that one, just so that everybody could see what I was doing a little bit better, far exceeds the light that is given off by any lamps or anything that I might put down on the ground. So it doesn't really matter about those, not in the slightest. So next I'm going to want that one there. And I'm going to want to also come down here and grab 100 of those. And then we'll go over this way and we will drop that one in there. And before I go any further, I want... saline water is what we're going to want for the battery. In here, craft, battery electrolyte. I need saline water, sulfuric acid. I've got to process that acid first, so we'll get to that bit in a minute. You're going to go like that, so are you, and so are you. And then I'm going to take that one. It's going to do that, and you're going to do that, except that I don't want that one on that side. You're going to go out to here, and you're going to go in there. And that leaves us with saline water right in there, plus the bits that we've got in here. And then I'm going to want a water purifier, clarifier, sorry, in there that will get rid of the excess that I've got on that. So next on the list here, I want to bring, I'm going to want to bring that down. Craft in here. Right, saline water. I'm making saline water. That's really easy. We can finish putting that together in a minute. So sulfuric acid. Oh, I need the purified water in here. Ideal. That's fantastic. So I need the sulfur dioxide gas, purified water. That makes me some sulfuric acid. All right, that's really good. That's really easy. The problem is I need 20 sulfuric acid for every 10 of those, for every battery. And that's going to end up being rather a lot. Now, this is the only way to do it is by processing sulfur dioxide gas and adding in the purified water. Purified water is really easy to get, as you can see. But the sulfur dioxide gas, we have one as a side product from manufacturing lead. Empty out a bottle. We don't care about that. Sulfur. Mix sulfur with oxygen. To make sulfur, we need sulfuric waste water. Sodium sulfate, which is a technology that we are nowhere near doing. This one we already have, but we don't have any sulfuric waste water. Or we have hydrogen sulfide gas and oxygen. Hydrogen sulfide you make with acid gas and green metal catalysts. That's actually a really easy way to do it later when we get there. And it's also a byproduct of farming all of these fish. But that's again, not something that we're going to be able to do at the moment. So sulfuric waste water, slag slurry, purified water, natural gas does give us some. Multi-phase oil, processing that gives us some. So it's a byproduct of a lot of the processes for manufacturing, doing anything with oil and with natural gas. So that byproduct, when we do get to using it, is going to be really useful. But right now, it's not very useful to us at all. So that sulfur dioxide gas is going to be a tricky one to get. Calcium sulfate and purified water. Wait a minute. Gives lime. So sulfur processing 2. Oh, I need fluorite ore for that. That's a little bit more difficult to find. Right, so that one's out. Processed lead and oxygen gas. And it gives us this. Yeah, we don't want to worry about that. Zinc ore, oxygen, zinc oxide. No. Zinc processing. More lead processing. Again, more lead processing. And zinc processing. Yeah. The amount of lead that we're using, hopefully we'll get enough sulfur dioxide coming off of that to be able to use it over this side. Like, we should be able to achieve a bit of a balance from that. Kind of hoping so, because if we can't achieve a balance from it, we're going to be in a spot of bother. Let's make 2 more of those so that we have got a little bit of saline water stored spare as well. That should help us out a bit. Where am I going to put that? I guess I could bring that over this side. Put one there, and I'll put one there like that. And then you will go... Let's go up this side a minute and just put this in. One there, one there, one there, and one back on there. And then I can take the straight pipe and I can drop that in. And then you go 2 out here, 2 out here, and 2 out here as well. Then we go under there. And I take standard pipe and I run it over to that point, and that starts running in here so that we can start filling up both of these tanks in here with as much water as we can possibly get in here. Next up, I want to bring that one out over to there and that one out over to there so that this is all running and filling everything up nice and quickly. That is filling that one up really quickly. So we can process all of that. So now we want to go back through again. We want to reverse back up the line a little bit. So that's the saline water and a sulfuric acid. That's going to be over that side. Back up a little bit. I need the purified water and the sulfur dioxide gas to come out first to make sulfuric acid. And I need chemical plants in order to be able to process that in. Where are my chemical plants? You hear me cry. I hear you cry. Where are they? I got an oil refinery. This is the only chemical plant that I've got. That one. Crafting speed 1.75. That's pretty impressive. Okay, I will make 10 of those to start off with. I think that's probably going to be enough just to start things off. And I'm going to bring the first lot. We'll take them to there. Let's go up by 1. I go there. I'm going to need to leave a gap. And I'll go like that. And I'll go like that. And to do a 5th one, I'd want to go there. It's not quite what I want to do. Alright, let's pick them up. Okay, now I've got 5. Well, I guess, actually, if I bring it up there, that'll be alright. I can squeeze them in then. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down through here. That one's going to need to go. I can easily move that one around a sec, though. I can do that. If I just drop that one up there, and then I copy that and paste it in here. That's got the 200 requests, and I can pick that one up and move it out of the way. So I go into this one, and I need to make sulfuric acid. So we want sulfur dioxide and purified water. Those are the 2 requests that we need in here. Copy those out and put them down. Next, I want to do the usual kind of stagger. So that one will go like this. Down to here. And then I will take... That one's got to go out by 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. And then that one is going to go from there. And it's just going to step across like that. So I've got the purified water going in here. Then I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to build a clarifier from water treatment, which is that one right there. I want to make one of those, which is right there. And it's going to go... It's going to have to just go... I'm going to put that one right on there on tight. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't want to do that at all. That was a silly mistake. Clarifier. I'm going to build another one now. Right, there. That one's got to go up there. Because I also need to put a valve on it. And I should have a valve here. Barreling and fluid control. There is my valve. I got an overflow valve right there. That one's going to go that way and drop on. And then put you in here and here. So that's 85%. Well, 80%. Only allows flow if input is above 80%. So it won't allow the flow first, but it will eventually build up to it. So that way, these will mostly fill up. But that will allow us to get a decent supply of saline water accumulating over that side. And this is producing the stuff so quickly that, honestly, it's not going to make any difference if a whole load of the purified water is disappearing off into the nether and just vanishing completely. How are we doing with power, by the way? Production versus satisfaction is looking brilliant. We will just go and double check over here. We've got belts being brought out, upgrades being brought out. They're taking a little while. All of the inserters have had their upgrades done. It's just the belts that we're waiting on now. These up here are going to need Roboport coverage, but we can worry about that some other time. We're not going to worry about that right now. Okay. Next on the list, I need to go over here. So we got that one. I haven't got anything burning that off at the moment, and I'm not planning on it yet. I may end up having something burning it off. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to bring you out this way. I don't want to put that under there. You're going to go to that point all the way back there, and then I'm going to do that one under there, and you're going to go You're going to do that. And you're going to go to there. I am going to bring that one to that point. And then we're going to do a nice easy connection on there like that. And that will go in. And that's going to connect up these. So that one there is now connected up. And it's going to be making the sulfur. And sulfur, the sulfuric acid. Bring those over. Drop them in like that. And then finally, I've got the sulfuric acid coming out of this one. I'm going to do a single pipe coming up out of all of these. I'm going to make 2 petrochem gas tanks. Oh, wait. No, petrochem gas tank. Now, am I going to be able to use that for storing fluids? Yeah, real life interrupted for a second. We can test this one out. I can simply drop it down on here. No, I don't want to test it on the saline water. I'll test it on the purified water. We'll drop that down there. And if I take a copper pipe there, drop that in. It takes liquid. That one takes liquid. These take 150k. So what are the ingredients? 12 construction blocks, 13 fluid boxes. 6 construction blocks, 10 fluid boxes. This takes 200,000, and that takes 150,000. Although, well, they take up the same amount of space. No, they don't. That one's a bigger area than that one. This one's less materials. It's kind of weird. But anyway, we do have that one. I've got one there. I'm going to build another one there. So we've got a second petrochem gas tank that we can go and use. And that is our sulfuric acid coming in. So we're going to dump that one down there for sulfuric acid. And then I'm going to stick another one up that side. There's another sulfuric acid. So I've got a double tank here for sulfuric acid. We've got loads of the stuff coming in. That is going to work its way down through these like that. And then I need to get power onto these. So I will do a power line in the middle of those like that. And I've got sulfuric acid on its way in. Brilliant. Look at this. 90 sulfur dioxide gas. 40 purified water makes 60 sulfuric acid. That is amazing. Excellent. Saline water, sulfuric acid, craft, battery, sulfuric acid, saline water. This needs to be done in a chemical plant as well. I've used up 5 chemical plants. I don't have any for a second, so I want to make some more. Make 5 of them. Right. I'm running out of space. I'll worry about more space in a bit. So let's take that one. We've got double inputs here. 1, 2. No. That was a mistake. We don't want to do that. Right. 1, 2. Like that. That's how I need to do this. And you go over to there. Right. I want to go and get a little bit of landfill a second, and I want to make a nice big chunk of landfill going up the side over there. Our landfill collection zone is over here. I've got other bits of landfill being processed and made, like right there, so I don't need to actually be running off anywhere at all. I can just go right there to that bit and use that. That would be a lot easier. I haven't got very much. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But whilst I take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp, if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.